kinda lost and find. Ended the game in overtime, drawing of a new design, drilling that one earth of mine. Looking to the outward, speaking mind about words absurd, blurred to the curb, walking along the verge.
What is up, my brothers? Ish de la Ish, back with another nickel blitz 2 beater here. We're in the 245 even, of course, the better way to run it. And I'm going to get into a play. It's going to be kind of similar in the last one, but there is something a little bit different about it, so that's why I want to point it out. And of course, it's a different formation. We're going to be out of gun, ace twins offset here, and then you know, you can look at whatever play you want when you're doing this because it should be kind of universal. But I'm going to pick smash here, and again, we'll get some of it similar route concepts on this play as we did in the last video, just because you're going to be going against cover 2 in all of them, so you will see some things that are like that. But as far as this, I'll start off blocking the running back here, just only the running back, and that muddled it up a little bit, you know. But if you run that over and over, you're not gonna have a lot of time. You're gonna get ate up. He will get in on that. So just blocking the running back is not going to be a great way to go online at all. But what we'll do out here is I'm going to take the B receiver and motion him right as far as wanting to build a play and then block this. And then I started blocking the tight end on the left-hand side, Y over there. Now, I found that like it was okay to block him with without any pinch or any of that sort of stuff. Worked out pretty good. And also sliding to the right I felt worked out better. So you'll see a little bit of both of those. You see this right here, and you know, and pinching in itself is okay. So some sets, like I say, it's kind of weird how that works. And so you can get the comeback on this side for that deep route. And then of course the A is going to hit you on the deep right. They're going to kind of cross, and if the user wants to float out there, you'll have to make the read on which way he's going and just throw to the other guy because they'll both necessarily be open. That right there that I'm hitting, you don't want to hit coming across too far to the left-hand deep part of the field, of course. Just because that, you know, then you run into that safety over there. But we also have, you're going to have that X. I like to put that X on a slant because, again, the user, if he chases any of the deep routes, the slant's going to be open if you hit that. Now, what I want to change also in today's, what we can look out of the back. Now you see early on here we were doing the RB on a swing. Well, RB on a check release here. We'll put RB on a check release. This one right here looks like I was trying it with sliding protection there to the left, and that's going to come out, and that does not look good. So again, sliding to the left, even though the blitz come from that side, when putting on check release is not going to work. So I'll go back to check release, and then we'll go back to either again. You can try just leaving the blocking standard or sliding to the right, which I'll do after this. I think is a little bit better. But as you see there, you know, and I was using 2 controllers, as I said before, so I don't do any of the quick passes. But that running back on the check release, because the blitz will be picked up initially from the guys in the front, he's going to get out, but he's going to get out and not be picked up by anybody in a sense, and you're going to be driving off the corner there on the right-hand side with A. So that check release in this play, unless he starts shading underneath or manning up against something down there, or, you know, or putting the you know, if he puts the defensive end out there in a flat, then that will be, you know, he'll be there for that. But that's another way to get open if they're just sending that with a normal 5 guy. See, he's wide open there, and then we'll have the deeper routes on that. So again, really, for the most part, we're looking at the blocking concepts. I'm giving you a play that will help with that, but anything within the formation, you should be able to use that same blocking concepts of a you know, blocking the tight end on the left, either just leaving it normal or sliding to the right, like I say, works pretty good. And then the check release is always an option also if you can mix that in. And then, like I said, there's a few other plays in here that have good route concepts, but this one is a really good way to attack all angles out here, really, because you should have somebody necessarily open on this. You know, he can only cover, if he goes out, you can only cover so many people basically, and you have that slant coming across to attack his area, and you don't have to check release. You can do the swing out there with the running back. So the elite gives you different levels. You just got to make the reads basically. So come out again, just show it here. Another timeout here, and then we should be kind of good, given the idea. As you see the RB out there, nice and easy. You'll have yards out there. You have that cutting across and the deep one. So other than that, guys, thanks for checking this one out, man. If you guys want to see any more of these beaters, I have a couple others, but again, it's more of showing you the blocking out of the formations. There'll be similar play concepts, but if you guys want a couple others, let me know. Otherwise, I've got some new defensive scheme stuff I can show you, just stuff that I run. That I've been messing with. If you want to put that out, and I have a gameplay of stuff like that. So if you just want to see some gameplay, I can combine those two for the next video. Thanks for checking this out, guys, and I will see you next time. Peace.
I was the son of God that was brought under the sun, and I talked to my shadows.